Ground handling services play a key role on the first level of flight, facilitating the aircraft to head towards taxiing to the runway. What do they consist mainly? Refueling, towing the aircraft, marshalling and parking, and luggage handling. Ever since the sim began, the studios of LatinVFR have been a busy team. They finally bring quite an essential tool to all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, quite often do we bring you the latest on the sim. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing for future releases, plus join our Discord server for timely updates. From a LatinVFR perspective, more than a dozen products have been introduced to the sim, and a few areas have been covered. From a ground aspect, AREX have been a major part that relates to Airport Regional Environment X, covering different regions of the world and sold separately. From AREX North America, Europe, Asia, South America, and Middle East Africa. Along came the Advanced Airport Jetway Pro that replaces jetways throughout the sim, giving a more functional feel to this line. On a parallel effort, airports have been a good part of the team as well. When AREX came out regionally, the idea was to address every region of the world, giving the team a good amount of time to focus on local vendors who participate on ground services on different areas, and getting local licenses isn't an easy affair. At the same time, this wasn't really a cost-effective measure to own each and every single regional pack, costing us overtime. Well, the good news today is that a global pack has been introduced. Not a regional pack, rather a single pack that addresses the entire world, and thankfully the team have heard our concern when we brought out the regional versions. With a single change on ground services like this, the type of tools can be quite essential, especially on commercial flying. The kind of growth certainly is positive with the sim. At the same time, if you notice, most studios these days are preferring to go regional, trying to make this a new norm, leaning to a revenue generating motive. Thankfully, not to LatinVFR in this case. 1,926 products are in the marketplace, almost 2,000 spread across the marketplace, developer websites, and sim market, with most common variables between sceneries, sounds, airports, aircraft, missions, bush trips, and more. Now, particularly tools can play a key role in simming, and I think they can give you more bang for your buck, so to speak. It can tweak a lot of dynamics in the simulator, making the experience rather more interesting. When it comes to tools, every flight can be dependent on your tool, and that's how we need to see it. LatinVFR have produced different types of add-ons towards flight simming platforms, and with the release of a global measure today, the next utility pack ideally can be a good companion for commercial jet lovers like us. Now, commercial jet flying is plenty, and with tools like these, this can up your game, plus another extension of immersion, I would say. I'm glad to see this on a global scale. Before takeoffs, ground handling services are an important part of commercial flying within the sim. Essentially, what this does is that this add-on replaces stock or default ground vehicles for the entire globe. However, there's one thing to note. Except for the region of New Zealand, this add-on would apply to the rest of the world. Now, there could be multiple reasons on this case, and in addition to that, if you bought the North American version of the AREX, you might lose the airline configuration due to overlapping. Now, every region is different throughout the world, meaning different service providers cater to each of these regions. Pushback trucks, airport traffic, service equipments such as ground power units can be a part of the chosen airline for the region. There are plenty of airports in the world, and with this add-on, this would replace ground service vehicles with customized vehicles across all the airports. It would be interesting to see each of these airlines with their own ground handling service vehicles, and in addition to that, the sounds are customized for different engines with animation. In terms of visuals, the logos can be easily noticeable. There's no external application required to run this program, rather uses the default system that makes it convenient. This can be exciting to experience different airliners. A great job by LatinVFR again. Now this is an add-on pack conveniently placed via the Contrail platform. Usually, The price is at almost $40 and there's been an ongoing sale for $24.99. If you love flying commercial, this can be fun to see your aircraft getting loaded up. Plus, there are 1,000 airports in the world, which can be quite useful. Do give this a try when you get a chance. The link for this add-on can be found in the description below. We have a few tools today and let's hope for more to come, and hopefully on a global scale. Hope this video deemed useful. Do hit the like button if you like this video, certainly makes us happy. Enjoy the rest of the day and happy flying, folks.